Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh, we talking. Woo! Let's go, Lee!
Ding, ding, ding. Welcome back to Oh, We Talking, episode 163 of the world's greatest podcast ever produced by mankind, humankind, anything with recording capability. We are back. What?
I thought it was 164.
Nope, 163.
You're good.
I'm best.
You're good looking, too. What?
What? Yo,
What? It's just the homies.
Yo.
It's just the homies. Just the homies.
Pause. Thank you, though.
Just the homies. Though. If you ain't hyping the homies up, what are you doing?
That was the
Are
first-
they really your homies?
That was the first compliment I received in months, so thank you.
That's more than me. It's more than I received anything. Not even some dignity.
Oh, I heard the duh, and I thought you were going somewhere completely different. Some dick.
The homies will give you that too.
Dignity?
They'll make you lose it. What?
Hey, fucking yo.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. That's a secret mouse tool that we're going to use for later.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what that was. That was something.
Welcome back to Oh We Talking, episode 163 of the world's greatest podcast ever produced by mankind, humankind, anything with recording capabilities. Your girl's favorite podcast, your next girl's favorite podcast, your ex-girl's favorite motherfucking podcast. Yeah.
And your imaginary girl's favorite podcast.
And the one that you've been fiending over. Her favorite podcast is
the one
Oh
that
We
you
Talking.
dream about.
Yep. Not the one you sleep next to, the one you dream about.
You know that one?
Oh,
you know,
shit, I just caused a problem.
You know that one that, like, your OnlyFans that you follow, their OnlyFans account? Yeah, they like us.
Right.
So your dream girl.
Like when your girl asks you, yo, why do you follow her? And you're like, oh, she has a small business that you're just like trying to support because you support small businesses. You can use that, fellas.
So we talking. She supported No We Talking.
She's supporting No We Talking. How you like them apples? You feel me?
I'd have to pay $5 a month, $10 a month. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Anyway,
Dan, you want to do that thing that you do?
Yeah. Sure.
can you hit him with that medias?
For $5 a month, you can follow us on
Keep going. I ain't stopping you on that one.
No? You got one? Slinging dick?
Nope.
Slanging dick.
Big Dick Tim?
Big BDT?
You go follow us on find out how Big Dick Tim slings it around on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go like, comment, and share everything. Go click the link tree. Buy some merch. You can buy this
that hat.
No, not that one. This one.
Oh, yeah, not
mine's
that one.
custom.
His
Mine's
is custom.
There's a lot of other
Yeah.
shit you can buy there. You should go buy it. You can go buy a Beat. Not on the merch store, but on the Beat store.
Yeah, go buy that.
Yeah, you go do that.
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
It takes 2 seconds. Just
Do
do
it.
it.
Just do it.
It just takes 2 seconds and a credit card. You're
And a
good.
credit card.
Do it.
And $30.
$30.
To lease it, yeah.
Do it.
And I'm not giving you the rights for $30. You crazy?
I once knew a girl named Elise. Huh. It's crazy. Oh, that type of Elise. Got it.
I think it was a Chris Rock skit where he was like, I don't understand why people be naming their kids after shit they can't shit they can't afford. What you mean you name Diamond and you get lights cut off?
How'd that shit going?
I want to say it's a Chris Rock skit.
I can see
It sounds like something he would say.
That's really
Not 100%, but it sounds like a Chris Rock skit.
Elise, you can't even afford it. What are you talking about? I don't know. That probably sounds like.
Why is your name Mercedes and you drive around in a Lexus? Like,
That's good. That's good. Talk of the week.
So we got anybody? You said you were looking for. And
Oh no, I personally I was saying none because I'm out of time. I hit my time limit.
on your phone?
No, yeah, just
You hit your time limit on your phone?
yeah. I
hey,
have a time
he
limit.
sets a limit for himself on social media.
Oh, that's why I have to run all the social medias.
Yep. Shout out Eric.
Eric gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric can totally get it. That's fine.
Eric from Queens.
Brooklyn? Yeah.
Ah.
He was on the show.
You know what it is? I know. It's you know this. It's because I met him in Queens the first time, and we went to the concert.
Where'd you meet him? Oh, yeah.
Went to the concert.
Yeah, we went to the concert.
Yeah, but Brooklyn, yes.
Yeah. So shout out concerts. And speaking of concerts, right?
Yeah.
A lot of artists these days have what the kids are calling bars, right? And heat. So today we've decided to come on here and tell us some of our personal favorites. Not our like top, because like I would have to like really sit there and think about it, and I don't put that much effort into this show. That's a stone faced lie.
As I say, you're really trying to get the sound going.
No too many songs.
You know what it is?
I know so many songs. Yeah.
The thing is, like, sometimes I just know this. Like, I just know the song that I'll sing along to, and then like half the time, like I don't even realize what the
lyrics.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
But
what
if the song's on, like I'll sing the whole time, and then someone's like, "All right, now sing it." I'm like, I don't know it.
Yeah. And there are so many that stick out. For example, one that lives in my head absolutely rent free is 2 Chainz, where he says,
she got a big booty.
Yeah, she got a big booty. So I call her
big booty.
Big booty. Poetic. Shakespeare couldn't have done better himself.
No, it's great. It's like
it's so direct and to the point.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like it's so like common. Like anyone could have thought of that verse, but he did it.
But he did it.
And it executed perfectly.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
everyone's singing it at everyone's birthday party.
Right.
It's crazy.
All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And then the following bar is, she got a big booty, so I call her
Big
Big
booty.
Like,
Could you imagine it's like you're just out of party? Like, who's that? Oh, that's Big Booty.
that's Big Booty.
What?
The booty, get over here.
Yo, Big Booty. Get here. Get over here.
Would it be worse if you call them that, or worse if they respond?
Probably they respond.
It'd be worse if they responded and they had a small booty.
Yeah, right?
Not you.
It's like
No, not you.
it's like when like for Townsend they call him Tiny.
Right, exactly. They call him Tiny at work when Townsley's 6'6".
But yeah, imagine like they're just straight
Big booty.
they're just-
I thought you were gonna say
just
that
flat.
Townsley has a big booty.
Oh no! I'm just saying. Imagine like everything's just so flat chested.
Yeah, and they're built like a passport,
It's
and
like,
you
oh
call
yeah,
him
this
Big
is,
Booty.
this is my friend Big Booty. What? Bitch, where?
You built like a cutting board. That's what I call my emo chicks.
That's good. That was really bad, but good. Like that was really good. Like that itself should be a bar.
I should be a rapper. I should totally be a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper.
I'm not. I should be. The second I figure out how to rap, it's over for you bitches.
The second I know how to play music, like line up lyrics with music, it's over. I am musically challenged. That's why I stick to karaoke, where it tells me when I need to sing.
It's got a good flow, but not on the beat.
The second the beat hits,
He's like Blueface, you know?
I gotta make the lyrics first, and then I gotta say, all right, now you figure it out.
Yeah, 100%.
You figure out how to make the music work with my lyrics.
100%.
And then I'll sing karaoke to it.
What about you, Dan? What do you got?
First one I written down, a little darker than that, but song's bop. My favorite song of all time.
Okay.
It's, I Don't Want to Die. Sometimes wish I was never born at all.
Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Queen. You know what it is? The way you said it, I was like, what? Why does it sound so good?
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Just
Carry on.
Doesn't really matter. I was gonna say the basically the whole like introduction to Katy Perry's Fireworks song,
You ever feel?
like a plastic bag floating through the wind, wanting to start again.
I can't ever not see James Franco
I know.
doing it.
But like it's
I love that song. You do?
When he's in the fucking tank.
Yep. And then at the very end, they're singing it, and he starts crying.
And he
he's
starts
like,
crying. And then at the end, when they shoot the rocket at him and they do it
Yep.
like a slow version,
and
it's so amazing.
Yeah, I know. But that song, like,
Super underrated movie. That movie should be talked about more, and it's not. And I don't know why.
especially because of how controversial it was. That's why.
Well, yeah, but it was so fucking funny. Like one of the last like classics. I would say that movie's a classic.
He
Like
sees
100%.
the dog. He goes, "Oh, we're gonna save you. You're not giving me Chinese food now." I was like, "Wow, James Franco." No, just like if you really listen to that, it's like, yeah, I do feel like I'm sometimes. I feel like I'm just there, but I'm just floating through the wind, thinking, "How can I start again?" Yeah, so I don't know.
Bop.
That's a good one.
It's a good one,
That's a
right?
good one.
Was that on your guys' list?
No.
It wasn't. I'll be honest.
I was like, I gotta figure this out.
I definitely don't have Katy Perry on my list. No.
That song's a bop, though. The song hits every time it's on. I don't care what you say. You put it on a bar.
I don't care who you are. It's
people,
gonna hit.
People love that song. That woman went on a run of like 8 songs she dropped in a row.
Yeah. She really did. Shout out Katy Perry.
What do you got?
I have one that's living in everyone's head recently, rent free, and it's by Miss Ice Spice. Okay, now, all right, this song is an absolute bop. The song is absolutely trash, but it's so good at the same time. And I'm talking about the iconic bar, the iconic opening bar of "You Think You the Shit."
What?
You not even a fart.
I be going hard.
I be going hard.
Bitches think they're the thick, but I'm thicker.
Bitches think they think, but I'm thicker.
It's so bad.
It's so
The
bad.
song's so bad, but the beat goes
It's so hard that
Here's
like
the
you
thing.
can't help but sing along.
Here's the thing I'm convinced with. Like, if it wasn't for like these producers out here, like that actually make the songs, like,
Yeah,
Like-
I agree.
because every time like I hear like everyone's like, oh, this song's a bop, and I'm like, is it really though? Like the bass is.
Yeah,
See, the
the
first time
beat
I heard
with
it,
it.
first time I heard it, I was
The
like, oh, this
verse-
song is so bad. Then I listened again, I was like, you know what? The beat's kind of there.
The only reason I like that song is because Vin was obsessed with that song that day.
And the third time I heard that song, I'm like,
I was like,
You
you know
sing
what?
along
It's an
after
anthem.
the second
It's an
time.
anthem. It's an anthem at that point.
not
Yeah,
even a thought.
exactly. It's an absolute.
I be
anthem.
going hard.
I be going hard.
It's just so dumb. It's a little of this generation.
Yeah,
Like you think about like Bohemian Rhapsody, like how like that song is amazing if like on a music standpoint and just like just looking at the lyrics.
right.
There's no there's really not repetitiveness to it.
okay.
It's just straight through.
All right, okay. I have this argument all the fucking time. The only reason that songs like Bohemian Rhapsody and all these like older hip hop songs are so recognized is because those songs are classic. But you can't tell me that there weren't dumb songs at the fucking time.
Yellow Submarine.
Exactly. That's a prime example.
Bohemian Rhapsody
but
crashed when they first released it, when no one liked it.
yeah, that's right. Exactly. But the song obviously is masterfully written, right?
Yeah.
But even if you go back to like, let's say like the 80s where there, hip hop just came out and you had people like, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim and they were doing all this like complex bar work and stuff like that. And then for somebody like Vanilla Ice to come out and say, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new edition. Jump in. Girls are holding me tight. Fuck like a Hulk. Look to the end nightly.
Nightly,
When it never
exactly.
stop though. I don't know. Go to the extreme and I'm blow.
Okay.
There you go. That's
Oh, that's your go.
You know what? Out amount of that song.
You know a crazy amount of that song. But for those that don't know, Ice Ice Baby was the first #1 rap song on the charts in Billboard history. It was Ice Ice Baby.
But it's a great song.
Sure.
Even in Step Brothers, they announced that it's a great song.
Sure,
And
but
they even say it.
like
it is.
comparatively,
Donnie Burger.
like
Yeah.
comparatively, it's not.
Well, it's because
like,
he took the music from Queen.
From
you know?
Queen, yeah.
Under pressure.
Fun fact: Vanilla Ice owns the rights to Under Pressure.
What?
Vanilla Ice
Yes.
would have to. I watched an interview with him, and he said that for me to win the sample rights would have cost me $4 million. To buy Under Pressure would have cost me $5 million. So he owns the rights to Under Pressure.
So he doesn't get sued anymore.
And to his own song.
So he stopped getting sued.
Yeah, and every time it plays, like if you go on like, HBO Max and watch Bohemian Rhapsody, every time Under Pressure is played, Vanilla Ice gets paid.
Oh, finally. For the longest time, he didn't do that.
What do you mean?
Like, for the longest time, he had to pay.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But he bought the rights to the song.
That's what I'm saying.
saying.
I didn't know that. He was finally smart enough to do that.
Yeah, he bought the rights to both songs. So anytime you hear Under Pressure played on radio, TV, movies, whatever.
Must have been a discount.
Must have been a discount.
Look at 35 cents.
Yeah, right?
I mean, still.
Oh, he just put it on iTunes. That's it.
he just bought it on iTunes, actually.
Oh, I
yeah.
own this now. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, you don't. My iTunes account says I do for $2.
Right.
I own this song.
I'm still kind of shocked at how much of that song you really know. Like, can you go bar for bar? for Ice Ice Baby?
Yeah, if you put the beat behind it, I'm sure you can fly.
I'll
with it.
upload the beat right now. If you want to do a cover of Ice Ice Baby.
It's all right. I also know a lot to 8 Mile too. Which, by the way, that's one of mine. The entire introduction, like the entire 8 Mile song, great. Just
Which one?
Lose yourself.
Do you mean Lose Yourself? The song is called
it's
Lose
actually-
Yourself.
oh.
The movie is 8 Mile. I thought you were talking about the ending rap battle. It used to be like, this man's a gangster, his real name is Clarence, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
I would know that, but I don't. You know, it's sad. I never made it to the end of that movie.
No, you haven't. There's no way.
I usually
That's impossible.
I always watch it, and for some reason, like every time I try to watch it, I always had to either do something in the middle of it or
I feel like
whatever.
you gotta commit yourself. And watch that
I
movie.
do, I try my best, but that's, you know what it is? It's always like commercials. It's always like on regular cable.
So you've never seen everybody in the 313, put your hands up, follow me.
I mean, I seen like skits of it or clips of it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Lose Yourself.
Shame.
That's insane. Yeah, the entire
When they
Lose
drop
Yourself
that
is-
song at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Well, I just know the song. You know what it is? Because like
I like how you called it 8 Mile though. Like the movie is 8
Yeah.
Mile.
I feel like it's because like I don't know why I feel like the album covers, like sometimes I would see it's just the 8 Mile cover, so that's why I'm like 8 Mile, but
8 Mile. Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Okay.
I'll go along the lines of the ones you guys are going on with. Tell your boyfriend if he's got beef. I'm a
vegetarian, and I ain't fucking scared of him.
Whoa. 303.
That's 303.
That's 303.
That's 303.
Don't trust me.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounded like a Tyler the Creator song the way you were doing it. The way you
Yeah,
were-
you gotta read it not like how the song is sung.
I'm
And
a
you try to
fucking
figure it out.
triceratops.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Tell your boyfriend if he's a vegetarian. He ain't got beef.
Oh man.
No, that's a classic. 303 is an absolute. That song's a banger.
I don't know how I came across that lyric while I was looking for lyrics, but I did, and I was like, you know what? It's coming in.
Yeah,
Putting that one down. Great
Absolutely.
lyric.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Do you have another one?
Yeah, I've got plenty. We got to give something to Lil Wayne. We have to.
Yep.
It's got to happen, right? At least one has to go to Lil Wayne. I got a few Lil Wayne ones.
Please tell me 6 foot, 7 foot.
One of them was 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah, let me hear it.
I thought
Was-
I went down too. Probably the same one.
Is it the lasagna one? I mean, I had that, but there was the one that
Come on,
he
say the
says-
verse. Say the verse. Come on. It's been a while.
The real G's move in silence like lasagna. I was actually gonna say another bar from that song where he says, what was it? Sleep. What was? Fuck, I missed the
guess
bar
you're not
out.
gonna say it.
No, I guess I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna come to me in a second. I think I have to read it.
What is it? We all know Father Time. We all know
Mother Nature, yeah.
Still can't stand under me.
No,
It's
you're in
been
the
a while.
right bar.
It's been a hot minute since
You're
I
in the
listened to
right
that song.
bar, but I
I think you
forgot it.
stand under me if you don't
You can understand me, yeah.
Had my heart broken by this woman,
Woman named Tammy.
She
But hoes gonna be hoes, so I gave him blame Tammy. No, fuck, where is it? I have it written down here somewhere. Somebody else go.
What's going on?
Here, I got you one. Shout out to Old Time Low for this one. Maybe it's not my weekend, but it's gonna be my year.
It's gonna be my year.
It's gonna be May.
No.
No.
Well, that's another one.
Maybe it's not my weekend. Maybe it's gonna be my year. No?
That's a classic.
Weightless. You ever heard it? No, probably.
I don't think so.
You've definitely heard it
You had to
at some
have heard
point in time.
Probably, maybe.
No. I was a bop going around on
But
the
see, that's the thing,
radio
like-
for a hot minute while we were younger.
See, like the thing is, like some of these things I was looking up, and I was like looking, and like I was just like literally like looking at images, looking at quick articles and something like that when I was like doing like this like, and I would see a song, I'm like, I know this song, and then I read,
Well,
see
you
the
read
lyrics,
it and you're
I'm
like, you don't hear
I was
it?
like, when the heck did they say that? And I'm like, when did they say that? That makes zero sense. I know one. I got one that I know. Besides, always tells me all the time that this is me. It's from Piano Man with Billy Joel.
Oh yes.
I swear I could be a movie star if I can get out of this place.
Yeah.
So Bizarro always says that. That's me. That,
Bill, I believe this is killing me. As a smile ran away from his face. For I swear that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place.
Bizarro says that's me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's a little. Bizarro says Lily. That's me in Staten Island.
That is Tim. I did find the bar, by the way. It's
Okay.
life is a bitch and death is a sister. Sleep is a cousin with a fucking family picture. That was the bar I was thinking of. Shit's fire. And then he has the other bar in Drop the World. That was arguably probably the first Lil Wayne song I ever heard, where he says, fuck, I'm about to forget this too because now I'm being put on the spot for it.
Sorry, I can move on while you find that one too.
Yeah, please do.
I got one. Alan Jackson and Warren Buffett, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's a great song, great lyric.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Real simple.
real simple. It's
Get straight to the point.
Get straight to the point, exactly. And you know what it is? It's so relatable. Everyone's like, I want to start drinking. And you know what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
If you put that song on and it's like, I don't know, 10 a.m., you're like,
Yeah, I guess you know what? He's right.
These guys are right. I'm making a margarita right now.
It's like, you know what, guys? It's St. Patty's Day. Let's listen to this. It's like, Tim, what?
Those are called him Warren Buffett, but it's Jimmy Buffett.
Warren Buffett's the traitor.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I
was very
literally,
confused at first. I was
I
like,
literally
wait, what?
put Jimmy Buffett, and then like the second I closed it, I was like,
Warren
Warren
Buffett.
Jackson. And
You said Warren Buffett? I said, that doesn't sound right.
No,
Warren Buffett is the traitor.
My bad. Shout out Jimmy Buffett, R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legend.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan.
I got one. It's a little darker of a lyric, but it's a good one. It's I'm not afraid of dying, just dying alone in a cold, lonely hospital bed with a hand to hold by Justice Sales.
Oh, I don't know that one. That sounds like a bar, though.
And they say it in a very lively manner.
Right.
Yeah,
I
bet.
I just read it like a poem.
Yeah, you did. I was just saying. We don't clap. We don't clap. We snap.
That song's a lifetime of bad habits by Justice Sales.
I
That's
also
all
have
I-
a lifetime of bad habits.
And it's like, I'm not afraid of dying, just dying alone.
Oh, I feel like I know that song. I definitely know that
I
song.
don't think I know that one. I'll be honest.
They're like a smaller, like,
You would probably like him.
I probably
punk
would.
band, I guess.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
like him.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
It is what's up.
yeah.
All right.
So
let's do it.
I found,
Yeah.
I did in fact find the bar. It's from Drop the World, Lil Wayne featuring Eminem, when he says, "Married to the game, but she broke her vows. That's why my bars are full of broken bottles, and that's why my nightstand are full of open Bibles." That's a bar.
Wow.
That's a bar.
That's like the whole candy bar.
Yeah, that shit is so hard.
Damn.
Crazy fucking bar. Yeah,
a bar.
go listen to Drop the World, Lil Wayne
I haven't
featuring
heard that song
Eminem.
in so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
World up and drop.
I got
And
another
your
one.
fucking
and,
head, yeah.
and Bizarre, but you would know who the artist is. I don't know who the artist is, but
Sure.
you told me this like probably about a year and a half ago. You introduced this song to me, and he says, "I once smoked crack at a quinceañera."
Oh, that's my boy. Those are my boys from the studio. Shout out Bump Styles and shout out AR-15. Those are my boys. I smoke crack at a quinceañera.
That definitely was not on your list.
That's no, it wasn't. I forgot about that song. It's called "Paper in the Clutch"
There
by
you
Bump
go.
Styles and AR-15. I completely forgot. I haven't listened to that song in
That's what
mad long.
I said. It's like I
This is why you delivered that to.
Yeah.
No, see, the best part, right, is we were in the studio. I was there at the recording of this song, right? So it's me and Sal chilling there, right? And he just yells out like because he was writing all day, right? So me and Sal were just chilling in the studio, bullshitting, whatever. We didn't know what he was gonna say. He gets in the booth, we turn on the booth, right? He steps in, we get levels and everything, and that's the first thing out of his mouth, right? And we stop and we go on the talk back and we're like, what the fuck did you just say?
The lyric that hits in the song.
But it's iconic. It's literally like
It's an opening
Tim
bar.
will remember it.
yeah.
No, for real. Oh my god, it was so funny. What a day at the studio. It was so fucking funny. Oh my god, I'll never forget that day. It was so funny. Literally just that was the opening bar. Like, I want you to understand that.
That should be like the opening bar for like every time he gets introduced into like what does Ice Spice say every time?
Like Ra.
Something Ron.
Stop.
Oh my god, Riot.
Stop playing with me, Ryan.
Stop
Yeah.
playing me right. Yeah, imagine just
Well,
like,
that's the producer. Riot is the producer.
and
and that's his tag.
But yeah, so that guy's
That
tag-
his
I
the guy
smoked-
was
I smoked crack at a quinceañera. Think about how many things you can spit off that with the at the end. Quinceañera.
The following bar is put a couple nickel bags in the pinata.
Right. But there's so many things. I once smoked crack at a quinceañera. I better watch out while I drink. I feel like you could do a lot.
Oh my God. I can't believe you brought that up. That's so funny. I'm so happy you brought that up, actually.
It's iconic. It's a great.
Shout out Bub Styles. Paper in the Clutch is the name of the song. Please go listen to it. It's so good.
You couldn't wait to say that one.
No, I couldn't. I could not wait to say that one.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
So
I can't believe you remember that.
I did some homework today.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
Anything else? You guys have another one?
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
This one comes from a nice little poem from Jay-Z. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob
to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything?
That chorus, I don't know.
All right.
The chorus is
Lies
hard.
on the lips of a priest.
I don't know. The lyric, I don't know. It just goes hard,
good.
and you can't help but scream it out when you hear it.
Oh, absolutely.
Point and simple.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, off that same album, you have, what's Gucci, my
Neighbor.
what's Louis, my killer? What's drugs, my dealer? What's that jacket, my jiller?
Doctors say I'm the illest because I'm suffering from realist. You got this going, gorillas.
Hold up, what does that even mean?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
Gets the people going.
Bust a hum. Off the same album.
Sick though.
Crazy.
They went on a run too.
Absolutely. What, bro? A run?
Well, like
They went on a marathon.
That era when they just kept dropping songs together, it was like
Insane. What a time to be alive.
Monster. Everybody knows I'm the motherfucking monster.
I like that I keep reading all these songs as like a poem.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not even attempting to sing it.
Cynthia. She died for our Cynthia.
You want one? We want a poem from Blink-182.
Sure.
Work sucks.
I know.
That's it. That's all I got.
She left me roses by the stairs.
Just because it's so real. Work
Surprised
sucks.
to let me know
I
she
know.
cares.
Just like when I found out recently, wasn't it with you when we had the revelation that the bar is I put on cologne, not
Oh, yeah.
what was it?
I walk alone.
No. I wore cologne.
I know, but everyone thinks
it's I walk alone.
I walked alone.
To get the feeling right.
Yeah.
It was a Friday night.
And then I put on the TV.
And
that's
that's
how
how
they
they walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. That's a lie.
So long ago.
People don't like me now.
How you like me now?
Wow.
I don't think people liked me when I was 23 either.
No, I think people liked me when I was at 23. It was when I stopped being 23. I think that's when
Now
I
you're
went downhill.
old.
Yeah.
Now you're old. It sucks.
Now my eyesight's going. It's bad. I don't recognize myself in photos anymore. I'm like, who is this guy?
I got one. This one's definitely darker, and I know when Tim heard it live, Tim got in his bag a little bit, but I was also in my bag for the whole fucking show. Shout out to the king, Mr. Zach Bryan. This is from Burn, Burn, Burn when he has the bar. I want a well-trained dog and a couple of acres, a kind of lady and a place to take her, a few good friends I can count on one of my hands. I know I'm bound to die one day, so when I reach those golden gates, I pray they say that I did the best I can.
Goosebumps.
Bars.
Goosebumps.
Bars.
Goosebumps right now. You can't see underneath my sweater, but
Bars.
there's goosebumps.
Everyone likes to think that Just Bassart was in his bag for that show. Nah, Tim was in his bag too. Tim was there.
What do you mean? I was just in the bag.
It was designer though.
It was the bag.
I like turned into the bag. Like people started throwing garbage at me because I thought I thought it was a garbage bag.
The king that is known as Zach Bryan.
What's a king to a god?
I got one
What else you
more.
guys?
I got one that's if you've seen the video, you know. This one comes from it's an original X Factor piece from I don't even know the guy's name, but if you want to go listen to it, great song. Go look up Friday Night X Factor, absolute bop. But it starts by a little bit like this, and I hope you get this feeling because it's Friday today and you're listening to this. But I've been working all week, nothing exciting, but tonight we go out because it's Friday night. You gotta listen to the song.
I felt like I was like listening to.
That's exactly how the guy sings it.
Oh no!
Like, I've been working all week, nothing exciting, but tonight we go out because it's Friday night.
It feels like
It's like an audition.
It feels like Mel Gibson in what's that movie where they say they could take our what is it, our land, but they can't take our freedom.
Braveheart?
Yeah, Braveheart. So I feel like that would be fun. If I was that singer, that's what I would paint. I would look like Mel Gibson in that.
I don't think he went through, but he had that whole place bopping to this song. He said it's original in his audition. That smoke machine there, electric.
Gotta have the smoke machine.
Yeah.
Had him going, ooh, 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 ooh.
Girls night. Oh. Here we go.
Go ahead, Tim.
I got one. You're gonna love this one. I leave today. I changed my number, wouldn't hesitate, and y'all can tell my boss, fuck you, I resonate. Auto reply permanently on holiday. Take me off my chain. Take me off your chain. By a day to remember.
By a day to remember.
Fuck you, money.
FYM.
FYM.
Where do I get some fuck you money? Oh, wait till I get some fuck you money. Song's fire.
Some harmonization right there.
I remember when I first showed Tim that song, he was like, damn. I was like, yo, this song is crazy.
I'd work like a 16-hour day.
Yeah, he did.
Blasting in my car.
Blasting that.
Went deaf for a little bit.
Tell my boss, fuck you, I resignate. Bars. Fucking bars.
I did that.
He did that. He finally did it. He was so happy.
Now I'm somewhat my own boss to an extent.
Kind of, like to an extent. I have an honorable mention, and it's more of a bridge than anything else. But if this shit doesn't get you going, I don't know what will. Linkin Park, One Step Closer. When Chester has that part, like closer towards the end, it's more like a breakdown when he starts just screaming, "Shut up."
I don't.
You don't know it?
No.
Oh, but it's him just screaming "Shut up" over and over again.
Oh.
In One Step Closer, and it's a great bridge.
You know what it is? A lot, because I also had a Linkin Park one on here, and it was it where he says, "I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter."
Right.
Like that, like because like the whole situation with that, like that line just hits so different.
After his yeah
after his death, yeah, it was like
after
wow.
suicide, yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, the fucked up part about that whole situation is, you ever hear of One More Light? Go listen to One More Light. That was like the last album they dropped before he passed, and the song is literally about trying to cope with life with somebody that's not there anymore.
Right.
Super dark. Like, it's dark as fuck. If you've never listened to One More Light by Linkin Park, highly recommend. Great song.
I guess if you want one more in the feels, I guess.
Yep.
It was a little Switchfoot. We were meant to live for so much more.
Oh yeah.
Have we
Classic.
lost ourselves?
Classic.
We were meant to live
For so much more, but we lost ourselves.
Yeah.
No, it's so depressing. Where are the cutting boards at?
Shout out the cutting boards.
I was talking about the goth girls, not actual cutting board.
It's a fucked up joke.
Well, hey, my friend Tim over here is just looking for a big ditty girlfriend.
God, girlfriend. Tim is literally wants to be that meme that everyone knows.
Listen,
of the preppy white kid with the god girlfriend.
I'm a great golden retriever boyfriend. I'm a great golden retriever guy. That's no sense.
I saw a TikTok today, actually, that was like, bring your goth girlfriend to Disney and buy her a funny hat, and it's literally her in this all dark outfit with this bright pink hat, drinking wine, and she just looks at the camera and goes, "This is the best fucking day of my life." Tim laughed a little too hard at that.
I would do that. And I don't even like Disney like that.
You hear that, goth girlies? Hit my boy
All the
up.
goth girlies, hit on my boy.
I'll buy you a funny hat and bring you to Disney.
We'll go
World.
Buy you a
Disney.
funny hat and buy you a Disney World.
Disney could drink wine. Shit.
I know I have to do a little bit more on the metal side because it's what I grew up with. And for those that don't know, one of my favorite bands of all time is Architects. They know that because they don't like
Fucking
Architects.
Architects.
Exactly, they don't like Architects. The song is called Downfall. One of my favorites. I go crazy every time they play it live. But the opening part of that song is they want all for none and none for all. I want to be there to witness the downfall. And it's probably the most anti-government song. So I just fuck with the bar personally.
The bar?
The bar, yeah. They want all for one and none for all. I want to be there to witness the downfall.
Gotcha. That is pretty hard.
Yeah. Like he's praying on the downfall.
Yeah,
of the
no, I
government.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
Just imagine that behind a much heavier music.
Yeah, behind a dude screaming at the top of his lungs with like down-tuned guitars.
I
Fucking
got
heavy.
Going off of what he just said, I got a really good one. From Lil Dicky. Do you fuck with the war?
This bitch don't know about Pangea?
No, she don't fuck with the
Yo, for those that don't know, right? Lil Dicky has this freestyle on Sway. And he has so many bars in it that, like, it's literally just bar for bar for bar, right? Like, he has this one bar in it where he says, I'm eating the pussy like cervical cancer.
It's a bar.
And there's one that I repeat from that freestyle all the time. And he says, got good pussy in the crib like a house cat. Wow. And I say that, like, unironically all the time. Got good pussy in the crib like a house cat.
Lyrically, that man's so good.
it's,
I don't care how jokingly he says shit.
No, he's got
so good.
bars.
It's
Like,
so good.
so many bars.
I like when he does the sports one where he just rattles off like there's one like where he literally freestyles like sports athletes and it just goes with it.
No, I haven't seen that one, no.
Yeah.
This 90s freestyle's pretty
The
good.
90
too.
freestyle is great too.
I'm not too sure
Oh,
about
these
it.
are great. These are great.
I know the one on Sway because I've watched it so many times, and like I said, I say it all the time. Got good pussy in the crib like a house cat. It's so funny.
Good. It's so good.
It's so good.
That's good.
I'll show it to you guys after. I'll show it to you guys
he
after.
walked into that like interview too, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's white.
Yeah,
white
a
rapper.
nerdy white kid, and then he just
Whatever.
had bar after bar after bar after bar. Like,
That was like one of the first times he actually like proved himself. Like,
yeah,
he could,
that he can actually rap. Yeah.
yeah.
Was it the one he did on the Breakfast Club? In the morning on
No,
the radio
he's
station?
on Sway in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's
It's
morning show.
Yeah.
But Sway in the Morning is Eminem's show.
Gotcha.
That's his radio show on Shade 45. Breakfast Club is on Hot 97.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you guys after. There's so many things in it that's just so fucking funny. It's just bar for bar for bar for bar.
I'm going to go with another A Day to Remember song. Just partially this chorus, not the whole thing because it kind of relate to it.
La
but
la la. No.
my friends are degenerates, but I'd never change it. And that's probably like where I cut it off relating to it.
Right.
It's like the second part's like liars, cheats, and hypocrites.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't relate to that.
No, we don't have that
gamblers,
one.
First part.
Gamblers, degenerates.
Yeah.
First part. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just change it to gamblers, degenerates.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Gamblers, alcoholics, and
And
stoners or something. I don't know.
again, going off A Day to Remember, every emo kid ever has gone through singing If It Means a Lot to You at the top of your lungs. Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't emo enough.
You don't know If It Means a Lot to You?
I think if you heard it, you
And hey, darling. No?
Nope.
I
I think-
hope you're good tonight.
I think if you heard it, you would know it.
I don't know, but he's singing it great.
And then it's the one where it's like, nah.
Na na na. Na na na. And everyone is singing.
No.
Hmm?
Nothing ringing a bell.
That's crazy that you don't know that. You weren't emo enough.
I wasn't.
That's why you don't have a goth girlfriend to
He's
take to Disney World.
He's trying to have a god girlfriend to
He's trying to show him
all these songs.
all the goth girlies. Please, we need to bring him back. I'll educate him on all the emo anthems. So
fine. Now Korn is girly pop.
God, no.
yeah, why the fuck is Korn and Deftones girly pop?
Girly
That's
pop.
the craziest thing to me.
It's all right. Madonna and other things are guy grooving.
That's what it's called. that's what it's called now.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Girly
can't
pop.
believe. Like I remember
Korn
I
is
was on
girly
TikTok.
pop.
And I saw Deftones as girl pop, and they were playing "My Own Summer" to that opening, that and they were like fucking doing like or like Slipknot, and they're doing it to like Custard, and it's the literal part of the song that they do it to is him screaming "cut me up, fuck me up." And it's literally them screaming that, and they're doing girl dances to it. Yeah, they're doing that.
What?
It's the wildest
It's
shit
so
ever.
funny to see
It's
that.
so crazy.
I don't have time.
But like the dance goes to
It goes to the song, like it fits.
I don't have the app anymore. I'm long past it.
I'll have to show you.
We're gonna have to show you. We're gonna have to show you.
Tim's gonna be like, that's it, I'm back in.
That's it. He's
Listen
back
to Korn.
in. Korn is a crazy one, bro.
It's Corn. That one. It's a different song.
Y'all want a single? Say fuck that.
This one, I think, this one is the definition of Dan when he drinks out of his shoe. From Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Wasn't sure where we go with that.
When Dan drinks out of his shoe.
You see, you brought me over here, and then you finish
Right in the middle.
run.
It was like that NBA All-Star game when no one dribbled the ball and they still scored. Literally
Fire.
just that was.
Anytime I think of something like that, I think of Schoolyard Bullshit from Longest Yard.
And think of street basketball.
Remember the street games? Those were so fun. Those were so fun.
Gotta bring him back.
One that I have to obviously bring up for everyone that knows that I'm such a huge fan of is Suicide Boys, Antarctica. Get the fuck away from me. I hate all of you faithfully. This world was never made for me. Bars.
I'm pretty sure Antarctica says it all the time about us.
100%.
Yeah, no. That's
That's the point of the name of the
they don't
song
want
because
us-
it's secluded. They want to be alone.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah, that's the
wow.
point of it. Yeah.
I am lyrically
Yeah.
smart.
Yes. That's the point of why they called it
Interpretive.
Antarctica.
Oh,
Because they want to be left alone.
there's aliens there. Anyway,
I'm a realist and an optimist. But
I swear to you, I'm not getting over this.
wow,
State champion.
State champs.
really good.
You don't know state champs either?
don't think
You would
so.
like
All,
state champs.
all You Are Is History by State Champs. Go listen to it. It's a bop.
Yeah. Bop bop.
Yep. Or Untitled by Real Friends. If you know that one, Dan. Do you know Untitled?
Probably if I heard it. Yeah.
Oh. Cigarettes on the ceiling. No? Okay.
Yeah.
This one is another country song. It's by Thomas Rhett. Ain't nothing that a beer can't fix. It is the name of the song and lyrics. So he says, it just ain't nothing that a beer can't fix. And then
You're right.
And then he starts to go into the song, and he says all the problems that people get with it. He goes, "Ain't nothing that a beer can't fix." It's like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fire. Yeah. True.
It could rain on your while you're at vacation, but so long as you got a beer or you're drinking, like yeah, it's whatever.
You're doing well.
Running off that is another one that Tim showed me was by his uncle Cole, if you don't know him.
Uncle Cole.
Cole Swindle. Tim was at a Cole Swindle concert and told everyone that Cole is his uncle.
I was like, everyone's like,
Not that he was backstage, he was on the lawn
Yeah.
at PNC, which are like...
and people were like, why? And I was like, well, because we have more fun out here than we do back there. I was
So
like,
Tim convinced mad people at a Cole Swindle show that Cole was his uncle.
they bought it for a whole 30 seconds to a minute, and then they're like, "There's no way.
But it's You Ain't Worth the Whiskey.
You ain't worth the whiskey. You ain't worth shit. You ain't worth." You remember that day? I was
Yeah, that was the time. We were going to Griff's, going to get lit, and Tim showed me the song "You Ain't Worth the Whiskey,"
and I was translating it.
and I'm just like, Tim, I get it.
I was like, no, you don't understand.
But I'll drink for one more round. I might close this place down.
But don't think for a second I'm out to drown your memories. Bitch,
You ain't worth the whiskey.
But I say, bitch, you ain't worth the whiskey. That is, he says, girl, you ain't worth it. But it's like, no, you say, if You really know what's behind it.
He probably says that in the concerts.
Bitch, you ain't worth the whiskey. He's like, I get it.
You probably see him live. He probably says bitch.
Because everyone else is singing the real lyrics all around, but he says bitch. Yeah.
It'd be fire. Some shit I would do.
I got one more, and this is this is actually the last one on my list, and this is for another country music, my favorite band, Old Dominion, where it goes, "Are we written in the stars, baby, or are we written in the sand?" So it's like, are you written in the stars? Like, are we meant to be, or is it just like a one night stand?
Oh,
Like,
I didn't pick up on
because it gets washed away. In the sand. It gets washed away.
No, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's a bar. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah. It's called "Written in the Sand," the song.
No, that's fire. I like it.
That's pretty good.
That's what's up.
Are we last call kissing, or we been reminiscing with each other for the next 40 years?
I like it.
Yep.
I have one more, and this is from the artist Black, or Six Lack, as everyone likes to call him, because he has a 6 instead of the B. So his name is Black as an artist, but everyone calls him Six Lack. He even has a bar in a song where he says, "Hi, my name is Black, but sometimes people call me Six Lack." Anyway, this is off the song "Stan," and for everyone that knows me, I'm a sucker for a love song. So he says, "Say you'll always be my greatest fan. Sing your favorite words just like a band. Only if you love me like a Stan." Bars. I was in my bag when you saw that live. And there's only like 3 people that saw it, but no, you didn't.
I didn't see shit.
Shout out to Alyssa, Jen, and Taylor. They all saw it, but no, they didn't.
They didn't see shit.
They didn't see nothing.
Nice. I guess I'll end it on a high note. Little Elton John. So, how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Thank
your song. No, a little feel good action.
Thank you. Thanks, Dan.
I like it. Little halftime?
Oh, that's probably halftime, yeah.
Halftime to the end.
To the end.
You can do that.
Well, this is a halftime show where we like to give an amazing shout out to our amazing sponsors, because without these sponsors, after 163 episodes right now, guess what? The show would still continue.
It would.
It would still continue. All right. And we're going to give the shout out to some of these sponsors. So, any of you fine gents like to give your shout out now?
Sure, I'll go first. Shout out to that first sleep in your bed after a vacation. Like your own bed.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just hits different.
Why do vacation beds never hit the same as your own bed?
Right? Like, as comfortable as a vacation bed could.
No,
The second you hit your own bed, it's like, oh, this is
Like,
this is so
even
much
if
better.
you get like a new mattress, like you still can sleep better if it's in your residence than
It's just
anywhere
the
else.
comfort of
I'm
being in
convinced
your-
they just pump
being
stuff
home.
in the out and through the vents like they did in Vegas.
I mean, casinos definitely do.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know if all hotel. Because I've definitely had better night
Well,
sleeps
I mean-
in hotels as opposed to casinos. You know?
Well, like a hotel, sometimes like they wouldn't pump it because they'd rather you stay. You're gonna spend money there if you're still
Right, like if you're at a resort, you're not like. I mean, I'm sure even if the resort has a casino.
oh, hell, I'll order room service. Hell, I'll go to this casino. I'll go to the hotel bar
Right.
for breakfast.
Yeah.
Or something.
I don't know. Maybe you're just so excited because you're on vacation,
Yeah.
you know, or like your body's just so used to thinking you have stuff going
Well,
on.
you'd
In
be
the
like,
morning.
oh,
Right.
this bed feels so nice, and then like whatever.
No, honestly, sometimes the beds they're too comfortable.
And a vacation? Like on
Yeah.
a hotel or whatever?
Yeah. Like the beds are like too I feel like I sink too
soft.
like too
Oh,
soft.
I got you.
It's like something's not right. This is way
I
too
feel you.
comfortable.
I feel you.
It's like, oh, the sheets are way too clean.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my sheets are clean at home,
Way
but
too-
I'm just
Could you not clean my room, please? Just like the follow up to Valentine's Day. No, you don't gotta clean it, bro. It's
Yeah, I'll leave the do not disturb sign. Don't touch my shit.
you.
if I'm there for a week, yeah, and I can just leave that sign, yeah, I actually sleep better as it progresses.
Feels more like home.
I got my scent all over it now.
I got my scent all over it. Ew.
I'm a beast.
Nobody's been rubbing it around my sheets.
I've been putting my nut sweat all over the
On your
Alright, see
pillow?
what-
You put your own nut sweat on
No.
the pillow?
No,
Well, just
just on your pillow, not on mine.
That's fun.
more or less.
It wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened on my pillow.
They'll just make your bed when whatever.
I can make my own bed.
Don't have to change the sheets.
You make your own bed on vacation?
Yeah,
That's
so
the
they
only
don't-
time
so-
I don't make
so
my
they
bed.
don't touch it.
It's
Sometimes.
the only time I don't make
So I
my
know
bed.
that if my bed's more needed, then I'm like, they fucking touched it.
They changed these fucking sheets.
I was like,
That's funny.
anyway, do you have something, B?
Yeah, music. This is a very music-driven episode. I'm a very music person.
Wow.
Shout out music.
Wow.
Yeah, drop your favorite lyrics in our DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just remind us. And we'll put the poll up.
Yeah, funny or, bars or,
even on
because we've had some funny
Instagram,
ones on here.
We could add the song with the lyric to your answer.
Yeah. We can literally tag the song that you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like we forget to do this because like Korean Jesus, we busy.
Half the time we're forgetting to post.
I know.
time.
I'm like, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah.
See, didn't
I-
it?
I have an alarm set now every Friday at 12 o'clock to drop it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle. I'm like, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, I have an alarm set now. So.
I know that there's a timer you could do for it, but I always forget to do the timer.
Yeah, Tim usually sends in like the cover like that Thursday, so
Yeah.
no one adds it at that point. But honestly, it's whatever.
Yeah, none of you complain. What are you doing?
No, we've been called out a few times.
Pay attention to us.
There was one day we missed the whole day.
Yeah, and we were just like, did anyone post? And
I was
it was
like,
like
oh
Saturday.
shit. I was like, guys, I just realized today's Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
I just worked through the whole. I didn't
yeah,
realize
yeah.
it.
I'm like middle of my shift, and I'm like, oh
also,
shit.
once it hits a point, like I don't know, I'm like, it's probably up, and you just don't think of it.
Yeah, no, I have an alarm
And
set.
you- like we've been doing this literally for over 3 years, and it's like,
Yeah, no,
oh,
I
shit.
have an alarm set now every Friday to post it.
Wow. I'm gonna give a shout out to I guess when that first pair of like brand new sneakers, just like when you just slip them in, and you're like, oh, that fresh like smell that from like the from like
feel.
yeah,
Mm.
like that, just like the whole like experience of just like having a new shoe. You're like, ah, man, like
On
I'm-
the opposite end of that, though, is breaking in boots is the
Well, yeah.
worst. I hate breaking in boots. I still haven't broken in my Timbs. Like, I still get, like, real sick pains in my ankles since they're so fucking heavy.
yeah, the ankle part.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
it's the fucking worst with Timbs.
I don't
Yep.
tie my boots.
I don't tie them either.
I don't tie them either, but they're still, like, weighted
Lug 'em along.
fucking...
Lug them along.
Shout out to the people that work out in the gym with Timbs on. It's
That's
hilarious.
wild.
It's hilarious. I don't mess with that man. Whatever he wants, he got. Because that man is on demon time. that
That's
man will shoot the whole
wild.
place up.
That is impressive. So yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out sponsors. Thank you so much for being there and being a part of our lives because like I said, without these sponsors, this show would still continue. So thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ain't worth the whiskey.
So on that note, was it time to
Catch.
Catch
These
hands. This is the part of the show where we like to talk about something that really bothered us, irked us, pissed us off. Maybe it was a first world problem. Maybe it was an everyday problem. Maybe it was a third world problem. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. What really pissed us off in this moment right now? I was gonna say grind these gears like Family Guy, but catch these hands. All right. Any of you fine gents like to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, I got this one locked and loaded. All right. So this is a big problem, okay? Now, I want this as a complete all feelings, no facts type of thing, all right? Because this realistically isn't the person's problem, but the person made it their problem because they did it to me. So
Who hurt you?
I'm sure they're a wonderful lady. I'm sure they're super nice, but this day they happen to piss me off. So everyone knows that I work at this shop, right? Now this shop opens at 9 a.m. Every single day it's 9 to 9, right? So I work 12-hour fucking days. I have one day off a week, right? So it was Sunday morning, and this lady was waiting at my door at 8:55. She was waiting at my door. So I go in, and I'm just like, give me 5 minutes to set up the door. So she's literally looking through to making sure that I'm setting up. So I go, I turn on the lights, I'm starting to count out the register. The lady's still like this. Like
You should have scratched yourself, smelt it.
like I'm just like, okay, fine. So I finished counting out the register, right? I put it in. I open the register. All the lights in the store aren't even on yet. I still haven't turned on the front lights, and I still haven't turned on the inside lights. So I just buzz her in, right? She comes in, and I'm just like, wow. Because keep in mind, I'm beyond over my job. So I talk to customers however the fuck I feel like. So I said, wow, first thing, 9 a.m. on a Sunday, you want some nicotine, huh? First words out of my mouth to this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I said, I don't give a fuck because I'm at this point where I can't be fired.
He's like Ted right now.
Yeah, straight up. Like that's
he's getting a promotion. He's getting a promotion.
Except he doesn't get paid more.
Except I don't get paid.
No.
Yeah, I basically manage the store without being paid for it. So anyway, that was the first thing I said to her. I'm like, what can I get for you? She goes, oh, let me get this vape, whatever. I go get the vape for her, and I ring it up. And she has the audacity to look at me and say, thank God you guys are so open so early on a Sunday morning. And I didn't say anything to her. I handed it to her and told her to leave. I didn't say a word to her. Now, the first word that popped into my head to call this lady, and I didn't do it because obviously, like, she's probably a nice lady. So I was like, you know what? I'm probably more annoyed at the situation that I'm in, that I'm working this many hours. So, like, I didn't feel like taking out my aggression on her. And I don't say this word often, but the first word to pop into my head was to call this lady a fucking cunt. And I don't use that word often. You guys know me. I don't say the word cunt often. I really don't.
See you next Tuesday.
So this fucking cunt has the audacity to look at me at 9 a.m. on a fucking Sunday and say, thank God you guys are open so fucking early. Fuck that bitch. All feelings, no facts. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but fuck that bitch.
In the moment.
In the moment,
I'm not gonna lie,
fuck that bitch.
That just sounds like a problem. like was she like that? Like what was it? Like was it?
No, she wasn't. Like, bro, it's 8:55 in the morning. You're fucking like eyes pressed to my door, looking in to see if I'm fucking there.
That's a problem.
Like, you're a fucking crackhead, bro. You're like you. This should be your rock bottom. Like, this is sad. You're waiting this early in the morning for me to give you nicotine. You fucking fiend. You're a cunt. Go fuck yourself.
But you're probably a really nice lady.
But you're probably a really nice lady in the long run. Like I said, I'm more aggravated in the aspect of where I am at this point with this job. But besides that, all feelings, no facts. Fuck that bitch.
Nice.
I felt really good.
Well, that's why we do this. That's what we want. Do you want to go, Dan?
No, I'll go. What really catches hands this week is people that don't tip, I guess. There's I'll put some context behind this. While I was away in Nashville,
You didn't tip.
every person that like we tipped like that, like a normal amount. Like,
Yeah.
we weren't like overly tipping. Like, it was just like whatever. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, you guys didn't have to do that and all this. I'm like, I would take it like Southern hospitality, but the reaction was like people don't tip. I don't know if it's like
I don't know.
like a certain thing that like New Yorkers tip and like other parts of the states don't. Like,
I mean,
normal
I know
culture.
I know when I was in Nashville, like the performers, like they had like oh, I got Cash App, Venmo, this
No,
and that.
no, like whatever the bands, whatever they take.
Yeah, they
but
come-
like,
they
like,
go
all
around.
like the bartenders, servers, and all that were like, "Oh my God, thank you, like so much. Like you really didn't have to do that and like that." And, like it gave off a vibe that no one tips down there. I'm like, people are
I was
dicks.
gonna say, I tipped
Wow.
down there. I tipped down there. I didn't get a reaction like that.
I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but maybe people suck at tipping. It's like I don't know. I'd throw like a 20% on a bill and it'd be like,
Maybe they do
Oh
what
my
Peter
God.
does.
What does Peter do?
Don't you remember how he doesn't really?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Our friend Peter, I when both two different occasions that B went down to visit him and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
visited
yeah.
him. And we went to, I'm pretty sure we went to the same place. I think
He probably did, yeah. It was like it had the upstairs part. It had like the swirly staircase
Yes,
to go to the
yes,
upstairs
yes.
part,
Looked like
and
you're
it was
going into a
overlooking. It was overlooking the not the river, but
no.
the trains or whatever.
Nah, it's something different.
Oh no, the highway. It was the highway divider, and then across you could see like the government building, whatever it
No.
was. No, okay,
Something different.
never mind then.
But you know, he so I put down I think I put down like $7 or something like that, $8. And he
Now, keep
goes-
in mind, this wasn't an expensive place either.
No,
like,
no,
it
no.
wasn't that expensive,
and he just goes,
and the food was really good.
Timmy, what are you doing? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's too much. I was like, what are you talking about? So he gives me the $5. He's like, hey, take this. I was like, why are you giving me $5 back? He's like, tip 2. I was like, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was like this whole big, he's like, you're tipping too much. I was like, Peter, I'm tipping like 18, 20%. Like, what are you talking about? And he goes, but they didn't do anything. I was like, Peter, but it doesn't go towards that person. It doesn't just go towards the waiter or waitress. It goes towards the busboy. It goes to the hostess. The hostess. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, it goes, it even go.
It's split between minimum 3 people.
And I was like, and sometimes it goes to the chefs in the back. Like,
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, what? And he couldn't believe that I was like literally telling him this.
I mean, granted, for the fact that he is an immigrant here, And
it's not typical culture.
it's
everywhere.
not, tipping is only a U.S. thing. Like, you go outside of the U.S., it's not anywhere else.
No, I'm pretty sure he said they tip back home too.
I don't think it's on the
It's
same
not-
level, though.
No, it's not on the same level.
I mean, if I were to go back home and I would leave somebody even 10 euros, they'd look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like,
oh, you got money,
Yeah,
bro. You got
yeah,
money.
yeah. like, for them tipping like maybe 50, a euro, €1 tip is like
What?
godsend. Like, it's crazy.
But yeah, no, I was like, Peter, and I had to literally like educate the whole time. And I was like, Peter, I was like, what do you mean, like, Peter, like, stop? And he's like, I'm only gonna put this down. I was like, okay, Peter. I was like, you can be a dick. That's
Yeah.
fine. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, Peter. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
But you know, then I'm gonna feed off that.
Nice.
I was, you know what it is. So with me, mine's like, I guess I got to go pretty much on myself, but more so on Mother Nature at the same time, or just the way like the weather kind of goes. So I haven't gotten my car washed in a while. So Friday after work, I was like, it's a nice day. I had like my car was like all salty and this and that from just like the snow that we just had. And I'm driving. I was like debating on it. I was debating for like a couple of days. Maybe we'll get a car wash this weekend, whatever. As I'm heading home, a bird shits on my car, and I was like,
Never fails.
I was like, it was like
That's a
dead center.
sign.
It was that sign. I was like, I'm getting a car wash.
Yeah.
Right. So I get the car wash, and then the next thing I know, like I get home, I was like, oh, I feel so nice. I get a car wash,
Snow's tomorrow.
and my mom was like, you know, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I was like, you're right, it is. and like, sure enough, my car is
It was
filthy
It
again.
was
Filthy.
only supposed to snow like an inch or two.
Oh, we got hammered.
Hammered is not.
8 inches.
8 inches is a lot of
The
snow.
fact that we haven't had much snow in the last 2 years, that was a lot of snow.
Nah, there was, you know,
For down here, that was a lot of snow.
it's okay.
Yeah, no, it was.
Ladies, is 3 inches of snow a lot? Is
Yeah.
3 inches a lot?
That was 8 inches.
It
It
was 8 inches.
was actually 8 inches.
So it was like 19.
Yeah, we had like
Like Drake's dick out there.
we had like 20 we had like 24 feet.
Did you miss that? I said it was like Drake's dick
I
out there.
Oh yeah. So I've been told. That was wild.
Okay.
Well, on that note.
On that note,
On that note, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode and as much as we did. I hope you related to some of the lyrics that we put up there, or poetries in terms of Dan. But I also hope at this point that you all, I really hope it at this point that you guys remember to feed your goldfish.
Fuck your shoulder.
I always remember to pay your fucking producer.
Oscar.